A day in the life.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to show everyone. Oh, hi. No.
First things first.
Do it again. Take 2. Good morning. So we wake up and we have to remove the back cover. And then we put the curtain up so that we can see through when we're driving and we can get around.
Pull these curtains up. It's a process. Bruno's gonna find somewhere to pee.
And brush my teeth.
Somewhere out there. There's no one around, so she'll be alright.
Alright folks, here I go. Wish me luck. Keeping it clean. These have been a godsend. We use simple wipes that don't require any water. Alright folks, so I'm gonna give you a van life lesson. Top tip to live a successful van life. Everything must go in its place. There's no laziness. As soon as you get lazy, as soon as you get complacent, you will become miserable. So, that has a place. That has a place. It goes in its place. There's not one day where we don't do that. That has a place. That will go there. Everything must go. This we call the emergency aisle. Must be clear at all times. This is our entrance and our exit to the bedroom. So it must stay clear. Those clothes need to be put away. There is going to be a person sitting there, so they cannot be there.
Why are you talking like a robot?
See, everything is nice and tidy. Tidiness is the key to success in van life. That's the top tip of the day, folks. And there's Dan doing back. I'll show you guys the back. Very, very proud of our system. Built it with our own hands. Dan's own hands, at least. So, I mean, as you see, there is a bit of mess, which, you know, goes against the van life principle #1. So that's what we're going to be doing today, tidying before we do anything else. Right, Mr. Daniel? All right. So, this is our fridge. We stayed in an Airbnb last night, so we put things in the freezer to keep it cold. That is where we get some water from. See? Nice and easy. Do mine too. This is all our breakfast stuff, cereal and shiz. Over here, behind the chairs. Oops, they're falling. We've got all the kitchen things. This is our pantry. Here we've got plates, pans, etc. Here we've got cutlery, chopping boards, some cleaning products. And here is Dan's favorite spot in the van. the snack bucket.
Easily accessible.
This should all be here in the books area. There we go. And this is all rubbish. Somebody was snacking last night.
Somebody being you.
Somebody being us. And that's it. Well, this is Dan making his coffee. Some water.
There's a lighter.
Here.
It's very exciting.
It is pretty exciting. I don't know how many people say they've made coffee inside of a car before. And we wait. On the other side, so I can see properly. That's better. Coffee time.
Quick.
Alright, so I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So this is Dan pouring his milk into his cereal. And I was saying this is van life hack number 2. Get small sized things because they won't go off. You can just open one, have one, and the other ones will keep in the fridge/esky, which is not very cold anymore. Alright, Dan, enjoy your breakfast.
Thanks.
Alright, so this is post tidying up the van. This is what it looks like. Much better, huh? Bed made, everything in its place. Dan having his breakfast in the middle of nowhere. No leaving.
Here she goes. For anyone still awake.
This actually is a very common thing to do in Brazil. I don't know if it's just for kids, perhaps, but my grandma used to make this a lot for me when I was a kid. So there you go, fun fact there, learning about cultures, learning about van life. See, this video is very informative, so carry on watching. Hit the subscribe button. I'll put this in the bottom. Now you can add as much or as little as you like.
This isn't telling us anything about van.
That is like the toasty. This is not solo in it. That is like the toasty. This is not solo in and doing the dishes. Like I said, things just need to be. Alright, campsite. Leaving ya. Nice knowing ya. Back to the road we go.
King of the road. Hell, man.
What would you say is the thing that you like the most about living in a van?
Just the freedom, just being able to go wherever, whenever you want.
Yeah, I think for me it's the same. Like just having the flexibility to stay wherever you want, basically, and without having to make bookings in advance and worrying about all that. Like if we feel like going somewhere else on a certain day, we just
Up and go.
Yeah. And what would you say is the thing you dislike the most about living in a van?
All the preparation you have to do just to go to bed.
So Dan's had enough, so it's my turn to drive. Let's show him how it's done.
Nice and smooth, please, so I can have a nice nap.
Yeah, he always naps when I drive. We've just stopped for a little bit to stretch our legs and refresh.
I've been driving 5 minutes, I should need a break.
Yeah, but I've been sitting in the car for an hour and a half. What about driving? Don't be so grumps.
Better than the Chariot, much better than the chunky, practical behemoth. It's black, of course, the color of prestige or hearse, and long and sleek.
Okay, so we have arrived to Dan being a twat, as usual. Here.
It's lunchtime. Having a nice healthy salad.
Having lunch. Got a feta salad with spinach and feta pastry.
The flies.
Lots of flies, yeah. Just bought in IGA. Nice and easy to make. And that's our backdrop. Very surreal city.
I'm glad he's coming too. I didn't think he was gonna come too. Well, we were uncertain, but she's very good. Yeah, cool. Beautiful. So our air shaft is just here. I can't really feel
70%
any air coming from it at the moment. Building process, you actually have to only have one air shaft, but I
This is basically what Haiti looks like. Just mountains of dirt. Where people live. It's hot. Crazy.
Infrastructure.
Now we are in a Serbian Orthodox church. Obviously in a dugout. Apparently that guy in there is the one who designed it. According to him.
Outside is very too. Doesn't matter of night or day.
Time to do some work in the van. So we've just parked at a service station where we're going to be having some dinner and where I'm going to be showering later. But Dad won't be because he is a stinky pig. And yeah, just doing some work. Getting pretty used to working in the van. That's not too bad. Use my 4G for internet, and yeah. Hello, so today I will be showering at Shell, the garage. They have showers that you can just pay $3.50 for, and yeah, so I'll be enjoying that. I'll show you guys what it's like. I'll just get the key. And there it is. Nothing fancy, but does the job. It's not too dirty, which is always a plus. So this is where we are having dinner. It just so happens to be at a petrol station, but apparently this is one of the nice places to eat around here, so we're gonna give it a try. Tonight we're treating ourselves to a dinner out. And it's also a good opportunity for us to charge our things, 2-in-1. So we ordered the quintessential Australian meals. I got a chicken schnitty with mushroom sauce, and Dan got a chicken parma. Alright, let the night proceedings commence. So we've got to put this on for darkness, privacy, and sun insulation, or cold insulation as well. And the great thing about filming it is that I can just sit back and watch. And see how Dan does it to Dan's standards.
Can't reach.
No, you know the problem with your hat. Fucking stupid hat. There we go. Next step, placing the guitar. Next step.
Exercising. She's about to put the sun cover on the back window, equipped with the headlamp.
You see me?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
There you go.
There we go.
Easy as. Easy as.
1, 2, 3. This is where it all started, and this is close to where it's gonna end. So I gotta undo the work that I did yesterday. I mean this morning. And I've actually been thinking maybe we should put it underneath of us if we get cold at some point. So that is I don't even know how many layers. Many layers. And at this point, all the work I did for the curtains is usually ruined already. So that's been a day in the van life of us. Today's been a pretty cool day because we saw quite a lot of stuff in Coober Pedy. And we're also making our way north and starting to get a bit warmer, which was really nice. Can you stop, please? But yeah, there's definitely some challenges with living in a van, as you would expect. However, we have been doing it okay. We found our way around things. Can you hold this, please? And are doing it pretty happily, as long as we get maybe one day in an Airbnb or a hostel like per week or every 10 days or something, just to get a break. And hopefully this will be the beginning of my vlogging career. Thanks, folks.